Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough, or ish playthrough, of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off doing some interesting things as we cleared some more scenarios for Legend Mode on Normal and Hard. Now we're going to continue playing through the game. This time around, we have to do things a bit differently, playing on... with Lana as our main character. Since Lana is strong, we don't really need the secondary character as much, so we're just gonna throw Link into the mix to have some fun. Because why the heck not? The next mission itself is pretty simple. And by the way, after doing some of the other missions out of order, I'm doing the rest of the missions in their linear order to make this easier, meaning starting with the main storyline and going to the end. That was a very quick load. Jeez Louise. But yeah. As Lana, I just have to capture the Westphals, which I already do during the storyline. Pretty simple. The Shadow King is a deviously difficult mission, even in its own right. I've seen some people lose the base occasionally to it, but it should be fine with the route we do, as long as we take out all the captains, of course. Okay, one thing I do remember I have to do is I need to switch to the hookshot right off the bat. Alright. We do need some fiery air foss as well, quite a bit of them, so we may as well take them out while we're doing this mission. But anyways, very straightforward first objective, just take out lower level east and other stuff. We could skip that chest as well. I chose to open it anyway, though. Since we're not playing on Legend Mode, we don't have to have Agatha in this mission anymore, which is a bit really good, because she's still not really that powerful. She will become powerful later, as I found out, but I'll talk later when she has her level 4 weapon, then maybe we can see her full potential. For now, though, not easier. Beyond that, first part is surprisingly easy. Just do that, and then that's it. And then we just go back. And... oh yeah, that's right. I can't move on right away, unfortunately, in this mission, because this chest you're about to see here, I believe it's actually a required chest. There is one that's like the storyline where you can skip the chest. I do not believe this is one of them, so we have to get this chest by default. Same goes for the very first chest in the game that we get, or our main chest that we tend to get that has a sealed weapon. We have to get that as well, so get that so we can continue on. Jeez, this captain's already in danger from, like, other stuff. Jeez Louise. What happened to him? I don't know, but it's quite annoying. Where'd the... oh, I think they already killed the Redeads. There's supposed to be a couple of Redead Knights here, and it looks like because of the what we did, they already taken out. And I forgot what setting is on normal, thank goodness. There's nothing you can do to skip this animation, by the way. Ardrock will always begin a fireball attack at the same time, basically every time. This is actually the reason why the base falls a lot of the times. Because if you don't do this right, then it can actually fall pretty low, and that's what happened. Keep in mind, the guy that lost this also lost this on easy mode, which is supposed to be easier, but yeah, when the base kind of falls, there's not a lot you can do. He did eventually win the mission, but not after having to clear out a ton of troops, and as it turns out, a lot of enemies did other stuff. He's said himself even multiple times he's never had that happen before where it's gotten that bad. But with my special route, it should be easy to avoid. And the only thing I can really do here while I wait, just take more captains out while we wait. Unlike the last time, we are gonna kill them, of course. Then we get the reinforcements. We'll just take those out later. Actually, one thing I could do is take this and try and get this ready right before it finishes. I'm gonna be probably a bit late. Yeah. Oh, we could still work. Okay, we warped during the cutscene, which is a bit weird, but we still got it to work. Alright. All I did was get that reward point set up. Beyond that, nothing else really happened. Alright, now we take out all the captains we missed. Of course, we already took them out because we did it so quick. Alright. Time for the commanders to potentially get captured or not, because we're gonna defeat them easily. Oop. Can't switch in this due to there be edge glitch in this to cancel the Redead's animation, since there's only one playable character at the moment, which is a bit annoying, but it's something we have to deal with. Okay, here's the other one. This is one of Agatha's cheap dialogue, by the way, coming up right in a minute. It's like, did the baddies invite me to a cheap party? Has it been cancelled? She seems... This is where she straight up seems retarded, because she doesn't know that, they were trying to kill her. She should know that by now. Okay, well, now we're gonna kill these guys. As long as you take out all the captains, this is a pretty easy mission to get through once you get the hang of it. Just really annoying when the Redeads freeze you over and over again. Alright. Okay, easy enough. And now the dragon comes back. And we wait. And we wait some more. It's specifically after the second part, by the way, where the enemy troops could potentially get into the base, but with the setup, it should be really easy to avoid. Oh, we got an interruption because we got 1,000 kills right as one of them, which is a bit annoying, but not much we can do. We're not going to take the keep up top, obviously, because capturing that would cause a animation of play, which would waste a lot of time, so now we're just waiting. Alright. I'm just going to play it safe and wait. Although Ava's taking a lot of damage, this always seems to happen quite a bit. There's not a lot we can do about it. Let's see, now he's in trouble. This always happens as part of the storyline. It doesn't matter if they're level 200 or not. They'll always do stuff. This is where we stop killing enemies, by the way, because all we really have to do is chase Ardork off a second time, and it's pretty easy. So we're gonna skip them. We will take out the Fiery Airfoss, but we won't take out the other troops. We're just gonna wait here. Chill, because the magic circle will be finished in a matter of minutes. And then we do this. And there we go. And now the second animation plays. Now we save young Link because I don't know how, but he's taken a lot of damage despite being very high level. Well, in that case, I should probably save him for all these Aerofloss that are attacking him. Okay. And there we go. It appears for the third time. Oh, I just saw the way Fireball attacks the base now, which is quite interesting. Still, that is so crazy that she lost a lot of health that quickly. I guess that means the next time I do stuff, I have to protect Agatha while I wait for other stuff to happen. Because I didn't think it would be that bad, but yeah. Also, Santa has no forces to advance to the base. Okay, here's what I'll do with her. For safety, I'm gonna do this. Alright, now young Link should not die like an idiot. We're just waiting now, and the rest of the mission is history after this. Alright. Oh, of course it has to give us an annoying animation. Oh my gosh! Stop doing keep animation. Just let me in! Oh my gosh, dude. No, I don't care. I want to go to the freaking thing. It's just so annoying. Yeah, that might make it awkward for the... because our base is taking more strike damage than it needs to be right now. And there we go, finally. Good grief. I'm just so annoyed that that had to happen. Freaking annoyed the crap out of me. That did, but now it should not, now we got him this time. You can't escape this time. Ardork's about to meet his end at the hands of me. Oh wait, I just realized I do have to capture that keep because I'm playing as Lana. I can fix that by taking it right now, actually, so that's what I'm gonna do. And there we go. Thankfully, because we already took a lot of it. There we go. There's our piece of heart. I should have thought about this sooner. Alright, good. Well, because the Keep Saboteurs got past the initial setup that I wanted them to be at, I think I should probably kill at least these two first. I find crazy how young Link is really strong, and yet she has the nerve to fall below 0% health that easily. Also, I don't even want to question what the next goal is going to be. That's just an extra safety I did, by the way. I don't need to do anything else, so I'm just going to take out Sand now. Also, I can't believe they took back the keep so fast. Usually it takes them a bit longer to do so. I guess that's normal for you. I'm so used to running this on the easiest difficulty that I get so confused when things happen a bit differently. Alright, there we go. Easy enough, thankfully. but very tediously long. One of the longest missions in the game. Okay, now we have to play hard difficulty rather. As Minna, defeat 3 saboteurs while keeping all allies' health around 50%. Wait, all allies? Oh, frick me. Oh, frick me. That's gonna be annoying. That means I think... Oh, wait, no. I think the allies, I mean, it means commanders. But if that means we have to guard the freaking Hylian captains, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so dang annoying. It should be simple. Of course, with the setup we have, we definitely have to protect Agatha a lot more. At first I was like, oh, I was gonna get trapped and nothing was gonna happen, but as soon as those keeps open, I should probably take them out. I'm just saying, because I did not do that the last time. That's something that I feel like I should do. Hard heal difficulty is Minna, or it wants us to do that. We're going to pick him as our second character instead, and in classic fashion, we're probably going to go for Ian Link anyway. We could actually use Lana and make this quicker, or even use Sheik. Screw it, Sheik has a boost. We're going to go for him instead. And then we're going to play as Minna because we have no choice. Go for this one. Not going to use her at all, of course, because we don't really need to. That being said, we do have to keep all of our allies above 50% health. That's a bit annoying compared to the second part that happened. Because ever since that last one got so weak at the start, I've been a bit annoyed of what to do. Alright. So we can skip this chest, but not the last one. I guess what it means by the allies, in addition to other stuff, it means simply doing other stuff right away. But there's still a chest that has to be gotten as well. That's an annoying part we have to worry about. I'll just go back early. Make sure they're fine. Alright. This is where I find out if the chest is required or not. I guess I could always take out these opponents instead, but it's like... Oh wait, no. Now it's spawning. Or it's about to spawn. And yes, even the little version of the test has to be opened, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Fixes that. Alright, now we make sure our allies are above 50% health. I think my only thing I could do to really make it easy is just make sure all of the captains don't get into trouble, or the main captains that could get into trouble. And then in addition to that, I have to do other stuff. Okay, he certainly didn't lose as much health as he did last time. Why he lost so much health the first time, I have no clue, but it certainly annoyed the crap out of me. Wait a minute, I don't think the allies even count. I think what he means by allies, I simply have to get Midna about 50% health, but that's still pretty annoying because, as you saw before, I failed that objective only a few minutes prior. He definitely fell below 50% health, so of course we have to take out all the captains to make up for that. Right, so we're taking out these two first. Right, I hate when they do this. Just come down so I can take you out. Guess the one thing I could do while I'm waiting is to take out his reinforcements specifically in the middle first. And see, now they've opened up that. Okay, this is the part where I actually have to save them, I think. So, you know what? I'm gonna do just that. Screw it. I'm not gonna let them do anything. I cannot allow Minna to fall below 50% health this time, so we're doing an extra loop to make sure that these Aerofloss die. Because this is where he lost a lot of health the last time. Oh, right as I came, she just yeeted them with a ball. Right as I said she could easily fall, she just yeeted them away anyway. The main thing we're doing here is taking out the captains around her, of course. And then taking out the reinforcements. Okay. Oh, I just realized Lana's probably considered an ally too, right? Or whatever that blue icon is. Since I don't have her there at least, yeah. She's definitely considered an ally. So, of course, I need to protect her, too, but... Ew, but that's already pretty fine. So, now I understand what it means. 50% ally. All allies means I have to take out all the other stuff. Okay, now we'll take out all the enemies up here. Easy. Destroyed the crap out of him. And came right as they were about to open the keep. So we can go straight for the commando. Too late. Oh, I may as well use this while I can. I forgot to do a shield at some point with him. Oh, I just realized. So now, what it means by allies, it means your second character, whatever it is, may be, as well as Minna and Agfa, and, well, I guess Minna and Lana have to survive as well. Whew. Alright. May as well take this, even though I could skip it. Okay, defeated the guard troop. Not the other one, no. This is the one I wanted to kill. Alright. Alright. Now, our secondary character should be more than fine, unlike last time. Meanwhile, where's Lana at? I need to make sure she survives as well. Oh no, of course. Right as I check that, there's a single little enemy up there. that is probably doing some damage to her. Oh yeah, good thing I found out about it. She's nearly at 50%. Okay, we need to take him out. Make sure Lana is fine. Fortunately, I had to skip guarding the base for a split second, but that's just what happens when your characters do that. It's a good thing I thought of that when I did, because I was about to have one of them later do other stuff. And yes, it seems the Hylian captains don't matter, which means we can let them die for all we care. When it means allies, it means the higher characters or whatever that does other stuff. Oh, great, and we have these guys to deal with, too. Okay, well, unlike last time, we can't let them live, so we're gonna take out all of the fiery air floss here. Gonna even drop a fairy magic here as soon as we get in here. Make extra sure that they die. Bammo. We'll use the stall time now to take out other stuff. Oh, and now we have to also defeat all the Keep Saboteurs as well. That part I almost forgot about. We have to take out all of the Keep Saboteurs. This is probably the most important part of the run, so let's take them out right now. And we'll come back to the magic circle in a minute. Oh, crit me. Go. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something I could do. Minna, you're gonna activate the circle instead, and I'm gonna send Sheik up top. Because I just realized now I have control over Minna, I could just activate the magic circle with her. It shouldn't change anything. And then I'll just use her to warp. So this is the most important part, of course. We need to make sure all of these keeps get captured properly. This is the most important part, obviously. We can let some of them fall, but we can't let them stay around for a long time, either. Now Arjok appears for the third time. Oh, also now we have to defend our base as well, but we're conveniently next to that, so that's what we'll do. Lana's fine. Alright, well, we defeated the Keep Saboteurs. That was the big part. We had to complete that objective, which we did so. If it was the base falling below 50% health, it'd be much easier, but the allies is a bit more annoying, because we have to basically protect all the other characters, too. Oh, there's the fire attacks that you can see as well happening on the base. Okay. What's the other goal? I'm a little bit confused because I still haven't done much else. Alright, outside the enemy base on the south wall. Okay, that's easy to get as well. Linda, you're gonna be commanded towards that location, actually. You're gonna go there. Or even better, I can just warp him. Let's do that. Let's just warp there instead. Alright. Hopefully all the allies should be fine now, and thank goodness the fairy fountain is now open. And now we literally wait. Like the cutscenes before, we cannot do anything right now until Arjok has been fully taken out. So now we have to take him out normally. I did not get a fire attack ready, so I'm gonna have to do the backup strategy, which is this. Just to make sure that I get the weak point break on him. And there we go. Not gonna be quite enough, but I don't care. Oh wow, it's actually just barely enough that I could do this to take him out. Woo! And now it's dead. Okay, now we literally have no choice but to wait. So now we just wait and wait and wait and wait until the Skulltulas decides to appear. Oh, another thing I should look at is make sure I'm on Midna just for extra safety. I'm gonna check this. Defeat 3 that while keeping... Okay, yeah, which we did easily. Alright, so now we just have to wait for the Skulltula to show up. So, while we wait for that, we're just gonna guard against Sant, I guess. Watch him do some attacks for a little bit. Because, like all the other stuff, the Skulltula cannot show up until after he does attacks. The only thing we can do is, I guess, do that. This should not kill. Okay, good. Not even close. We're just gonna block here now. And then finally, when there's nothing left, now we get the Gold Skulltula to appear. Thankfully, once again, we're very conveniently next to it, so we can just pick it up and go. Beyond that, it's not actually hard of a Gold Skulltula, but keeping all allies above 50% health, I think this is actually the first actually hard Gold Skulltula that is actually kind of tricky to get, because if you do the same strategies you do before, they usually always go down to 50% health, so it's more or less a regular playthrough, but now we have to kill all the captains as well, and we can't let a single one stay around. And when it meant allies, I was correct about it. It meant Lana and Midna, like whatever your second character is, both of them have to be protected. None of them can fall below 50% health, otherwise the mission fails. And there is one part where they'll briefly do that, as you saw what happened last time. That being said, it should have been fine from the beginning, but it's like, yeah, when they fell that low, that's a bit scary for me. Finally got that done, by the way. This is a lawn mission. That's just the way it is. We got another Skulltula, which means we definitely finished it on hard. Alright, now we have this one. Oh boy, this is my favorite mission in the game. By far. Like, I've straight up done this like hundreds of times now. I'm just gonna use Master Sword for the first part to make it easier. Skyloft is another very simple one because I already kill all the captains during it anyways. So the only thing that changes, activate the magic circle in the fairy fountain while keeping Fi's health about 50%. It's more or less we play the game but take all the captains out. I may as well take them all out here just to show what I would do for that. And yes, when I mention I've done this mission a lot, I mean I've literally sped run it like multiple times over the past days. So I kind of know what to do in here. And we'll have to play on a Hylian sword the second time, but we do have our level 3 Hylian sword from that other spot. By the way, you can't trigger the cutscene for this until you see that text box appear. You can come in there before that, but nothing will happen. As an extra backup, I should probably kill off the weakling troops as well. Make sure Fi doesn't become too low. This mission should be pretty easy, unlike the others. Fi's rarely drops below 50% health anyways, and we have a special strategy we do anyways. I did initially do this a bit differently, but I found out there's actually a better way of doing this, which is what I'm doing the second time now. Anyways, the only thing we really do while we wait is we take out all these weakling enemies. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's on normal. I like making sure of it. I am really interested to see how much faster these missions will go if I get Link's Master Sword fully powered up. So here's the new strategy. Instead of going to the right like I did last time, I'm gonna go middle and take this keep first. This is actually an extra precaution I should do just to make sure Fi doesn't die. Though it should be pretty easy once we get the hang of it. Should probably try and farm magic while we wait. Let's do that. Let's get magic so we can fairy bomb later when we get a chance. And there we go. I'll have to take both of these keeps at some point anyways, so may as well take this one out first so that Fi has an easier time getting to the end. Now we wait. Unfortunately, a lot of Legend mode gets really boring in certain parts from having to wait from a lot of content, but it gets more exciting once you actually get going some more. And yes, I already route this pretty well. I always take out all the Keep Saboteurs and do other stuff. I never skip them this time because, one, I need their materials anyways, and of course I need other stuff. So, here's the big strategy improvement. I found out that Girium and his troops kind of just spread out in this little area, so you don't actually have to take him out right away. You can take something else, and then when you come back, he'll always be right around here. If you were doing this on the original, then Girium would actually be in the second keep that I just took before this one that I'm about to take right now. He would be in that one instead. First time I saw that, it actually kind of threw me off because I'm so used to going into this keep first. I didn't expect him to go there. Beyond that, basically the same as a regular playthrough. Oh, and I still have to get the heart container. About that, I'm gonna get it right after this. If I remember correctly, the heart container is right here somewhere. Excuse me. Sometimes it can take a while to activate those Adels sometimes. Actually, and yes, I found out that it's actually very close to this area, right around here as we're going over the bridge. In fact, it's right there too. That's pretty convenient. Kind of sad that we walked past this multiple times, but decided to bomb it at all. Oh. Honestly, it's fine. It shouldn't matter too much. Okay, now we have to take out the Keep Saboteurs. I always take them out because there's no sense leaving them around. They could cause problems. Perfect timing again. Oh, they're not even moving. They're still dying 2 hits, even without the full beam combo there. I'll find out what the hard objective is a little bit later. Okay, here's our HP back finally. There we go. And yes, all this mission is just activate the magic circle, which is the same thing as before, and that's about it. Since we have to use Link on both of these missions anyways, may as well just use him. He does belong in this mission in particular, after all. It just makes much more sense to do it that way, at least, compared to what we would normally do. Alright. Once I get this done, I'll probably farm this off screen to get some Aerophos shields. I wasn't doing that before because you need to do it on a harder difficulty to get more items from it. Alright, so now we need to take out the chieftains. I could actually go for the other way, and I think I'm gonna do it this time. Alright, and there he goes. Even if they try and advance, they'll probably get stuck in the keep anyway, so I'll just go ahead and do other stuff. Like guy says, I will dispatch the Skulltulas Chieftain, even though we already killed it, like, 15 minutes ago. This is probably the scarier part, in my opinion, by the way. There's tons of Aerophos over here. Well, not just that, like, 2 Moblins here as well. Quite a bit of problems here. I don't need to take that keep, but I did it anyways in case I start over stuff. Well, now that I took it, may as well open the chest for the rupees. Alright, now we have to take out Vola Smoga. So because I finished the hour mission and Phi's nowhere near the Skulltulas Chieftain, I'm actually going to add yet another route. I'm actually going to skip the Skulltulas Chieftain. I have to take the Skulltulas one out simply because he's very close, but I think it'll be easier to just take out Volga right now. So we have to damage him down until he drops to the ground, which he should do in a minute. And now he's down. It does get a little bit scary towards the end if you miss a couple of them. Oh, okay, there's one I missed. Because this is a speedrun, I'm not going to actually kill that one. I would have killed it normally, but I'm not going to. Alright, there we go. Volga's now become stronger than ever, which means it's time to defeat him by going over here and then using the Thunderbolt to weaken him. Simple enough. Once this appears, we may as well do this as soon as possible. Also, Phi conveniently also advances towards the fairy fountain, so she won't get stuck. Unlike the last time. Alright. Nope. Jeez. Just use it, Link, please. I'm just gonna go here and take out the Skulltulas Chieftain while I'm here, since it's probably gonna take a little while to do that. Alright. Wait, nah. You know what, I'm just gonna say hello to him and run by. Let's do it. I say it as the joke. Alright. Whoop. Excuse me. Did not do that right. Alright. And there he goes. Easy enough. Alright. Now we do the mission again, but on hard, and we have to get all of the other stuff as well. We could still use AoE if we want, but our combo 1 will not be as effective, so that's something that we have to worry about a bit, but we still have our way of doing it. It'll be a bit more tighter, but that's fine. As long as we kill all the troops in the same way, Fi should never fall below 50% health because of the strats we're doing. I like how we had this on a higher difficulty, and despite that, we got only one shield out of that anyway. Well, maybe hard mode will help us out a little bit with the grinding. Alright, so now the only extra thing we have to do is play with a Hylian sword equipped, which we have a max level magical sword that we can use for that, making it pretty easy again. One thing I guess I should do for Volga is to use Extreme Crush on him. I did not use that the last time, but that's because I didn't need to. But this time I might want to. Just saying. This will actually have more power than my other thing that I had before. Jeez, I got in there right as it started. Could have been more perfect. Since I'm playing with the Hylian sword, I don't have to worry about losing experience, or more importantly, full health to take out enemies fast. I could do it just as fast as if I even didn't have it at all. Let's take out these extra guys to make it a bit easier for Fi. Beyond that, same thing as before. Funnily enough, it still takes a long time to... Oh, I keep doing that. I'm trying to do this. There we go. Alright. Alright. Where's the air floss here? There's supposed to be one here. Nope. Okay. Alright, easy. Easy enough. Okay, I have to position myself to a different keep this time. Other than that, it's basically the same. Takes a little while for him to do it. Alright. Now we wait some more. Alright. I find Giriam to be so mean here, just calling Leviathus a fine nuisance. He's much more than that. He's actually a cutie. what am I supposed to care? Girium's the real mean one. I don't know about you, but I do not like the fact that this is on hard. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this just to make it even easier. That's why the heck not. We don't need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway because it makes this battle a bit easier. So now all of their defense is weak. Whoa! What the heck? I don't think he's supposed to move backwards like that. Okay, there we go. Girium's finally down. Good grief, that was a bit annoying. Now we do that. But yeah, the only thing we have to worry about is Fi, and she's already still pretty strong from before. Skip that. Don't think we need to take out those huns, but we'll still make sure we take them out. Because it's on hard mode, we will be a little bit late taking out the Keep Saboteurs, but that's just a natural thing we have to deal with. Okay, now they should spawn, but first we need to take care of the moblins to protect. Of course. I like how she's constantly getting chased by these guys, which is a bit sad. It is what it is. Actually takes the Keep Saboteurs a little while to move, so we should be fine as long as we get up there right now. This is what I'm worried about. Is one of them gonna drop down? If they do that, that's gonna make it a lot more annoying to take them out. They don't seem to be doing that. Alright. Taking the Keep Saboteurs out obviously is an extra safety to make sure Fi doesn't fall and all that nonsense. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Alright, finally. Time to help out Fi some more. This also gives us an opportunity to check who she is right now. Alright. Now we take out the other commanders over here. Let's see who got past there. No one, okay. But we're still fine. Oh goodness, he almost jumped down. That would have been really bad if he escaped this. Oop. Now we have to take out this. Okay. Should have probably taken this sooner. And now these guys. Since there's so many, I think we have to do this now. I didn't mean to take the keep, but whatever. Alright. Oh my gosh, so many Aerofloss here. Oh, good grief, there's so many here. Oh, gosh. And we have to hurry because otherwise these Pie's gonna become weakened from all these characters. We don't have time for all of them this time. That's one thing I have to realize. Because it's hard mode, these Pie's probably gonna become weaker than usual. Okay, she's still fine right now, but we need to drop a magic down here to make sure they don't destroy our base. The rest of this should be fine. In fact, we could probably let a couple of them go and they'll be fine. Oh, great. The worst attack in the game again. I'm going to say that every time Volga does that because we have to wait a long time and we can't interrupt it at all. So I call that his worst attack in the game. Because he's annoying whenever he does that. Aerofloss down over here. Alright, now Fi should run away from the commander, hopefully. Okay, good. Well, Ola's nowhere near Fi, supposedly. And now we just have to hope we got this done in time. Not much else we can do. I think we're nowhere near this. We still get the reinforcements to show up the same way. Alright. Alright, now we're done. Now we just have to activate the... well, or find the Skulltula, rather. This is the only confusing part. Alright. I forgot where it is. Is located north of Academy Keep. Okay, that's actually pretty simple. What am I talking about? Ugh. It's pretty close, actually. I'll just warp up here, drop down, get it, and then warp again. Simple as that. And we'll be done. Hopefully Volga stays there. It would be a bit annoying if she got out of that corner. Alright, now we wait. Again. This is going to be a common theme with a lot of these hard mode missions. Because we can't do stuff right away. We have to wait for the thing to spawn. North of Academy Keep is obviously here. Which is why we are going to just stay here. And wait. And wait. And wait. Oh, and we have to deal with that as well. Okay, well, if she gets under 50% health from that, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. Alright, now we wait. Now it appears! See, look at that. Right on time every single time. Alright. There goes another hard mode Skulltula now. And now we just take out Volga. Guessing that, yeah, so my troops that I left are gonna take out that ape, but that's fine. Actually, they're not going to even get a chance to do that. Volga we can more or less take out the same way as we did before. Oh, I need to use Extreme Cross on him, by the way. Let's do that. Got to use it at least once there, as you can see. Probably should have used it more, but whatever. One thing I found out, you have to be next to the boss or hero when using Extreme Cross, otherwise it won't work. And some characters can break out of it, so it's not easy by any means to use. I didn't use it on Girium because I didn't need to. We already have to wait for a lot of animations anyway, so killing them faster won't really make a difference. Volga, yeah, it makes more sense to use it on him. Overall, I think this one is definitely easy, though. Because with this route I'm doing, this is another one that's just really easy. All you have to do is keep Phi's health above, and it should be easy, assuming you follow what I just did. So yeah, I wish some of the hard ones would be more difficult, but there will be some more difficult ones a bit later. Okay, here we go. We got some more round air floss shields this time around. Okay, we are still not maxed out yet. That's an important thing to remember. We're not maxed out yet. Oh boy, we have to... Goodness, this is going to be a difficult one. We have to play as Link with the Fire Rod on this one. Oh, this is going to be difficult. We have a legendary character we can use, which we'll probably use on Link for, but otherwise, yeah, this is going to be a bit difficult. I'm not going to lie. I'll make sure this is on normal, of course, but other than that, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Video like you enjoy, cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.